Well, what's up, guys? So, 405. It is a top single. Uh, Moved pretty well. Pretty happy with that. Um, we're gonna do some back off sets. Our back offs are still gonna be the paused. We're gonna pause right at the knee, I think. So I'm starting to mess around again with hook grip. Because if I can get that down, I feel like it puts me in a better position, especially when like it comes to sumo. So I'd like to practice it a little bit more, just to see if it's a viable option or not. At this point, sumo's stronger. I've pulled two heavy singles so far in prep. Um, Two conventional. Actually, we'll say four total. Four total. Two conventional. Two sumo. All four of them have been 405. The sumo just moves better. It feels better. I feel less fatigued. The conventional just builds too much fatigue for me. So we talked about this previous video. Big gamble here, but we're gonna pull sumo with the meat. So we need to do what we can to accumulate enough practice that I'm comfortable in the movement. Now, to be fair, I've been pulling conventional for a very long time, so there is some nuance to it when it comes to sumo that I'm not perfect at. And there definitely is a level of comfort, which is the small things I need to work on. That still needs to build, but I'm pretty comfortable with the hip hinge. I'm pretty comfortable with the way my back is, with my leg drive is, my ability to leg press, to all that stuff. So I'm translating decently well. I'm not concerned about that whatsoever. But we're going to do some pause real quick. We're going to do hook, I think, for this set, and then everything after, I think we're going to switch over to straps just to keep the same overhand style position. And honestly, my grip has never failed, and it's the last thing that I worry about is my grip. So if I can get the hook grip down and be comfortable with it, then it's fine. Then let's do that. But let's do these back off sets real quick. So started some Larson press to give me some time to look back on the deadlift a little bit. In general, I'm very happy with it. Now, I wish my pauses were a little better, to be honest. I felt like I should have paused them a little better. And I wish my positioning was a little different when it came to it, or even the word I'm going to use more is like more consistent. Like, I wish my pause was more consistent. I wish the position was more consistent, whatever. Now, we'll take that into account and, really plan for that going into next week when it comes to that pause. We'll keep that in mind. Because in my head, like, it always feels different than what it actually is, Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, man, that was good, bad, perfect, not so great, whatever. And then I go watch it, and it's almost like the opposite. So I felt like I was in good position. I felt like I paused long enough. But then I look at it, and I wasn't in bad, but I definitely feel like it was just, there was a little too many inconsistencies for me, whether it be my hip height, my back positioning, stuff like that. I'm definitely more comfortable pulling the slack out. When it comes to sumo, for sure, I feel like it gives me, just the way my levers are, I feel like I actually, in sumo, can, like, sit back with it a bit and, like, sit back and down when it comes to, like, pulling that slack, like, pulling back, pulling up on the bar and then being able to, like, tip yourself, like, back and down. And I don't mean, like, behind the bar or nothing like that, but I meant, like, that whole positioning from coming, like, straight legs to, like, coming down to, like, you're almost, like, leg curling yourself into it. I'm definitely more comfortable when it comes to sumo with that, for sure. But I just want things to be a little bit more consistent. So going into next week, we need to kind of, like, buckle down a little bit and really, really look at it. And, like, we need to be more consistent. The consistency has to be there. I'm not going to include every set of the accessory work. I feel like at a certain point that you guys really want to see me do 2 to 3 sets of, like, a belt squat, a lat pullover, a raise superset. So I'm just going to put in 1 set of each, but pretty good. Really happy with today. This is the last day of week 3. So starting Saturday is week 4 of this block. So which means all like RP9 stuff. So we RP9 triple on bench and RP9 triple on squat. And we're going to do an RP9 single on deadlift come next Thursday. So looking forward to it. Really looking forward to the squat, to be honest with you. I'm very excited for that. I feel like it's been moving exceptionally well. And I kind of want to capitalize on it in a very smart manner. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all of them. But for squat, for some reason, I just like I'm hitting a groove. Feeling really good. I feel like my programming is on point with the squat. I feel like I'm progressing. I came back very quickly. So very, very happy with all that stuff. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to work and probably sweat more there. So that's super cool. But for right now, that's all I got. If you liked the video, please hit like for me. If you like this kind of video, subscribe to the channel. For one, it helps me grow a ton. But for two, I post these videos 4 times a week when I do workout. So I do like this vlog stuff, and I post some shorts or whatever of what my lifts were for that day. So if you like this type of stuff, like I said, like my video, subscribe. It really helps me like move the channel along, and you know, helps me progress and all that stuff. So other than that, I think that's pretty much all that I got. But we don't have an outro around here. The video just kind of cuts off. I don't know what else to do.